Thank you for taking just a moment to view this short video that gives you a little more details on understanding WDR technology and the Pixim digital imager. We're able to give you clear, accurate images in all lighting conditions with natural color and high resolution. So let's talk a little bit about what that is. What is wide dynamic range? Well, it's a key camera spec when you talk about the signal to noise ratio in a camera. With a wide dynamic camera, that is measured greater than 100 decibels. And I'll explain that a little bit more here in a minute. But first of all, wide dynamic range has been known as something just for backlight situations. But in reality, wide dynamic range can handle all kinds of varying lighting conditions, including backlight, including fluorescent lights, and including any kind of high contrast situations. But what is wide dynamic range? Dynamic range is the ability to capture shadow and highlight detail at the same time without artifacts. It's measured by deep blacks and crisp white while retaining image detail. It's also measured by subtlety of gradations. Pixim power cameras are the only cameras with greater than 100 decibels. Well, what does that mean? When we talk about the quality of the image that you're going to get, one of the key factors is the signal to noise ratio. So as you boost the signal in a camera, you increase the noise, and therefore you increase artifacts and things that you don't want to see. In order to correct for that, you have to be able to increase the decibels and increase the signal to noise ratio. Standard CCD cameras are at about 48 decibels, which is a signal to noise ratio of 256 to 1. And you get pretty decent pictures. However, Pixim's cameras are greater than 100 decibels, which gives you a signal to noise ratio of 128,000 to 1, which means you're going to get almost no signal noise at all in your images, which means better pictures, better video, and the ability to handle high contrast light situations. So how do GSP America cameras work with this technology? Well, we use Pixim's digital pixel system. It's not just the image sensor, it's also the back end and how the images get processed. It's an all digital solution to processing the video image. Now, a typical analog CCD camera, in those situations, all the pixels in the array have the exact same shutter speed. They all have the same exposure, if you will. Well, the result of that is that bright areas get overexposed and dark areas get underexposed. What does Pixim do? Well, Pixim's the pixels in bright areas automatically adjust to eliminate overexposure, and pixels in dark areas automatically adjust to eliminate underexposure. So it is the only all-digital solution. Every pixel automatically adjusts to produce an optimal exposure. It's like having over 400,000 self-adjusting cameras inside one for every pixel. That's why we say every pixel tells a story. There's a widespread adoption of Pixim's technology. As you can see here, a wide array of companies that have adopted the use of wide dynamic range cameras and Pixim's technology in particular. It's very widely adopted across all applications as well. So you may wonder, will this work for my particular situation? The answer is probably yes. So you can see here, banks, schools, airports, retailers, casinos, highways, many different applications are using wide dynamic range cameras from Pixim. So you want to see some examples? If you'll just click on the link below, you'll sign up to receive a link to a video that'll give you a side-by-side comparison of Pixim's digital imager compared to that of a standard CCD camera. It's a very detailed video. It's going to give you a lot of more explanation of the quality that you're going to get from GSP America camera with the Pixim technology in it. In the meantime, if you do have questions, you can email me, peter@gspamerica.com, or feel free to give me a call at 1-800-298-0470.